from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. This should be a fun battle to watch. And it'll take place right after this.
Center fielder, number 69.
Doc is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Davis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Justin Upton now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Gregory
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Dribbled to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now, Goldie Lim.
Goldie Lim.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Goldie Lim becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the first. Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder.
Jay Bruce is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yonhervis Solarte. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Justin Smoke comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Stepping in, Matt Wieters. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
33, Matt Wieters.
Soft liner to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Doc, he went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already two of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Zobrist giving chase. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Upton's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Goldie Lim. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Chris Bryant now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw from Wieters. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 put out for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zobrist is in pursuit. 2 gone. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Right fielder.
Takes a fastball 32 on the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
First baseman, number 8. Mike
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Upton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Santana comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as the slider. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He reached on a single in his first try. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Hit out towards second. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Doc comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Gregory Polanco is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in once again, Goldie Lim. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swung on and here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Justin Upton.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Tough slider down low for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Frank Ordonez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Frank Ordonez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. to 2-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. 2 base hits, both singles. To this point. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Miguel Sano.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Popped up. Arrieta is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he pops him up back behind second base. Lim has got it, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Softly hit to short. Solarte takes it in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Digging in now, Goldie Lim from the stretch.
Goldie
sent
Lim
on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt
Leading off for the
Wieters.
Yankees,
A hit in
the
2
catcher,
tries
number
so
33,
far.
Matt Wieters.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
Your
Andrew
attention,
McCutcheon
please.
will pinch hit
Pinch
here,
hitting
and
for
he's
New
the
York,
potential tying
number
run.
22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Into the box now. Doc. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Chris Davis now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Bruce will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 3 with a couple of...
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So with
for
a
the
left-handed
Rockies,
hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Chris
number
Carter.
24.
On to pinch hit here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Kevin
Wilmer Flores. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Billy Burns will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Raisel Iglesias is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now both runners on the move. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Here's Justin Smoke now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Now batting, left fielder
Ben Zobrist is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. McCutchen is there, and he puts it away to stop. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Justin Upton.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard liner toward short, and Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Michael Givens takes the ball here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 60.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Upton the runner at first, nobody out. This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Miguel Sano, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 9 hits.